the Mages Guild, and the Temple. One man, one Mer. Lirreno still finds himself invested in the fields of magic, yet through trials with the Temple he grows closer to the Dunmer. How can he split his attention between the Imperials and Dunmer? How will their teachings conflict one another? Today, Lirreno will explore both, quests for the Temple and for the Mages Guild. With that, I welcome you back to the Morrowind Let's Play, Part 25. Alright, hey folks, so welcome back. We are over in, if the map will work, that's very strange. We're just in the Temple to the west of, to the east, I guess. Dude, I can't get my directions down in this game, I don't know why. It's to the east of the Mages Guild, and we're just gonna talk to this man quickly and turn in the False Incarnate quest. Elva Vildron will do penance for his errors, but I'm glad you did not kill him. Please accept these potions of healing in reward for your wisdom in this matter. Are you ready for additional duties? That I am. To demonstrate your faith, you must make a pilgrimage to Maar Gan. Go to the shrine in Maar Gan, read the inscription on the rock, and imitate Vivek's actions. If you have trouble, speak with the priest. He will assist you. Maar Gan. Okay, so that's the next one. Also, sorry about the loud furnace sounds in the background. That's from the heater, the furnace, and it's wintertime, so it's gonna be running. I don't know how noticeable it is. It seems alright, but if it gets too bad, I'll see if I can do something about it, but I haven't really been able to pick it up in the videos very much. Alright, so let's head up to Maar Gan real quick and see what that quest is, and then we're gonna see about doing the Moragton quests, as well as some stuff with the Mage Guild and the Mages Guild in Sadrith Mora, and we can just take the fast travel platforms inside the Mages Guild's homes to do that, which will make things very easy. And we're also going to go back to Vivek and see if there's anything else that we can do there. And also I got this fancy dagger from Ranus for completing the quest line, and it's Soul Drinker or Soul Dricker? Soul Drinker, alright. And it does whatever, Soul Trap. Yeah, it's Soul Traps when it hits. I'm not going to be using it, of course, because my whatever it is, one-handed. Is that the specific skill? Short blade, yeah. Or well, my short blade skill is trash. I mean, it's not actually that bad compared to long blade. I could use it. I could work on it, considering I have the fatigue doesn't impact how your chance to hit mod on. So, I mean, I technically could use it, but it also weighs 22 pounds, which is fairly heavy. Or 24 pounds, actually. Anyways, let's head over to Maar Gan then and talk to the priest about everything. Alright, we're in the shrine. The magic rock of Maar Gan. Alright, is there a priest around here I can talk to him about him? And I may assist you. Do you want the blessings of the temple? I do want the blessings. Do you want the blessings of the tribunal? Yes. Very well, stand still. Here, Mehrunes Dagon held this rock high above the Dunmer. Vivek taunted Mehrunes Dagon so that Dagon threw the rock at Vivek instead of the people. Taunt the Daedra. Your threats are weak like flesh. Ah, fine words from one born of Gar. After I kill you, I will rape your corpse. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. Oh my god. That was a bit dark. You've done well, Outlander. Wisdom and praise unto you. Homage your pilgrimage by reading the inscription on the rock. Alright. So I got a blessing then? What was that? Maar Gan Shrine. 10 points of personality. Okay. And what does my journal say? I've completed the pilgrimage to the shrine. So I should be able just to go back to Aldrune then and complete that real quick. Real nice and quick like. Alright, so we're back in Aldrune, and I did complete the pilgrimage. You made the pilgrimage to Maar Gan. It sounded like you handled the Anhedra well. Since you have learned another of Vivek's lessons, please take this book as a gift. Death Blow of Abernanit has been added to your inventory. Awesome. And is there any advancement that I could have? No. And what about any more duties? Speak with me again when you have proven yourself to the temple. If you one more thing to ask, but you are not ready. Speak to Uvu Lauren at Ghost Gate. Veteran Canton of Vivek. Okay. So I do have a few more stuff I can do, but it looks like I'm all done at Aldrune for now. So let's just make our way over to Sadrith Mora, I think. Yeah, let's do that first, and we'll see about doing that next writ, and then we can also check on the Mages Guild over there, and we can just teleport over there through this Mages Guild. Alright, I'm in the corner because there's so many people in here, they all really want to talk to me, but we are in Sage with Mora now. We just used the Mage's Circle or whatever it's called. Yeah, Magic Circle, and that is the man we need to talk to, so we gotta get through all these people without them exploding our eardrums. Oh my god, no! At the same time! I'm here for duties. I may have duties for you, Lirreno Randevi, but I'm making a Detect Creatures potion. Yes, of course, soft skin. Take this potion back to Edwinna along with my apologies. Speak with me again next time you are here. I may have some duties for you. Okay, so we're just gonna hop back to Aldrune. Yeah. Quest is very interesting. The magic circles. She's like, I've been waiting on it for ages, dude. You're the Grandmaster here, aren't you? Just step on the magic circle.
Welcome to you.
Yes, I have the potion for you. Ah, last. You brought me the potion. Will you give it to me now? Yep. There you go. Why don't I give you a potion more useful to a musician in your field? Shadow exclusive. Nice. Do you have any more duties for me? Okay, so Sarayn, the Mages Guild of Vivek is somewhat acquired a copy of Chermar Remedium. It is the 6th-house volume of Marble Soul's Ancient Tales of the Drummer. Most of the ancient tales are not truly drummer in origin, but this one may be an exception. It deals with some sort of golem or centurion. Would you be willing to borrow this book from me? Sure. Thank you, Lirreno Randevi. Siri Lonwy probably keeps the book near her in the Mages Guild of Vivek. Do whatever it takes to get the book back, and then return it to me. If you're caught stealing, of course, it is a crime against the guild, so be careful. Take these rules. Okay. See, we're not going to steal it. We'll see if we can talk to her about it and get that book. Let's go back to Sage with Mora now.
I see I stand in good company.
Do you have any more duties for me, sir? I need someone to escort Tenyeminwe. Tenyeminwe is staying at Muriel's Chrono Club. She is concerned about some trouble she had with Tilfani last night. She wants to leave Sage with Mora on the elf scurrying, but is afraid to go to the docks. If you escort her to Gal's Earth-3 ship, I would be grateful. Okay. I will. So where do I find her? Alright, so she should be staying inside this corner club here, and we'll talk to her. Oh, you're right here. Hey, you want to travel together? Sure. Come on with me. Elf Scaring. It's the one furthest to the west. Alright, which boat is it? I think it's probably the one with a person on it. Is this your boat? Thank you. And thank you for traveling with me. I want you to keep these scrolls just in case something unfortunate happens. Oh, to summon Atronachs. That's cool. And do you travel? Yeah, you travel. Alright, let's get back to the Mages Guild real quick then.
Should you need something?
We have escorted the woman for you. Yes, she got safely arrived. I'm glad to hear that she arrived. You have my thanks. Okay, do you have any advancement for me? No. Not meet our requirements. Okay. Looking for a rare book, Vampires of Vvardenfell. There are 2 books in the series. The first is common in Morrowind. Most booksellers have a copy. The second volume is rare. If you can find a copy or volume of volume 2, I'll be grateful. Might try a rare bookseller. Okay. Another time for Joe Basha. Alright, let's see if we can find that Morag Tong dude to assassinate. So we're on solid ground again. We just flew over the land from there to here and practiced some mysticism spells in hope of leveling up in the Mages Guild. So, we need to get to Ebenicium or whatever it's called. What is it? Erebenimsun. And then we need to go northwest from there. And there should be like a little valley with some steam pipes, and we have to look closely and find the cave hidden in the wall. And we'll be able to do that quest and find the dude that we need to assassinate. Alright, so looks like we found the camp Erebenimsun. And they got a little Shulk, is that what their names are? A little Shulk herd. Now I'll be very careful with what I say. Actually, you know, do I even need to talk to them? I'll probably come see them another time. I'm gonna leave these folks alone. Not out of fear, but out of respect. So we're gonna head northwest, and there should be some steam pipes, and we should be able to find the land that we need to get to. Who is this man? We're inside of a little dungeon right now. Yeah, if you can hit me. Crazy Batu. What are you doing inside of an ancestral tomb? You're not welcome here. Dang, what was this dude wearing? Trollbone? Oh yeah. Bloodworm Helm. Turn undead 25 to 70 points within 10 feet. Summon Greater Bonewalker. Ooh, creation of the infamous Manimarco, King of Worms. What? The Bloodworn Helm is prized by necromancers as a complement to their craft. Legend claims that the artifact was created by Manimarco shortly after... Sorry, I just lost where I was. By Manimarco shortly before his alleged ascent to godhood during the Warp in the West. The necromancer taking on the form of Revenant, a moon encircling the cosmic body of Arche. Dang, dude, I know Manimarco. I mean, I don't know everything about him, but I mean, I've watched a few videos. I think Wilburger did a really good video on Manimarco, the blood god, or the worm god. That's crazy. That thing is crazy expensive as well. What is it? Is it just a normal texture for a skull helm? I don't think it is. That's really good though. So yeah, so it turns undead and then also summons bonewalkers. Wow. Alright, so I believe this is a steam pit. I think that little trail there is the north. That's where I need to go. I noticed these little papers on the ground. Page from the History of the Empire. An unreadable page from Brief History of the Empire, volume unknown. Okay, let me follow this just for a second. Looks like the trail is probably leading directly to this Argonian. What's going on, Argonian dude? Is that a slave bracer I see on? Who are you?
Who are you? You go now. Leave me alone. I must get home now. You must get home. No, not home. To the Argonian mission in Eberhard before they find me. That's where I must go. The Tel'aran'rhian hunters are looking for me. No doubt about it. If they find Rija, that's it for me. A runaway slave, huh? You'll be worth some money to Tel'aran'rhian. Come with me or I'll kill you where you stand. Go on your way. I have no wish to get involved with this. No, I think he can come with me. Maybe you get this there, maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to protect this slave. Actually, like more than this Breton, because I wanna see where the slave stuff leads to. But I'm pretty sure, so I have to get him to the Argonian mission in Ebenhard. So that's all the way down here, right? Which is a bit of a journey, but we should be able to do it. Let's do this quest first. I think that's where I need to go, right up there. And when after we kill that dude, we'll head down to Vivec to turn it in for the Moragtong anyway. If I recall back to Vivec, will he just teleport to me? Because I left a mark down in the Moragtong Guild Hall, because that will make things incredibly easy. Alright, I think this is the cave here, though. Be very careful, Mr. Argonian. Yeah, Zantari. I can't tell you to, like, wait here, right? What can I do for you? Please, please, please stay out of my way, dude. Alright. Good job, you stayed out of my way there. Alright, just I want to see both aspects of everything. Because I'm starting... I talked to some of the folks around, Sadris Mora, and I learned about the history of the elves a bit, and, you know, the fact that they grow in nature, the ice, or, you know, the, I don't believe that I don't know if in this era they would be around anymore. I think they're long extinct, though, from Skyrim. The snow elves, they built their homes in caves, Dwemer in rocks. The Bosmer built their homes in forests, and the Aldmer built their homes in crystal towers. Right, they're all organic things. So the Dunmer built their homes in mushrooms, right? Because they repair themselves, it's natural, they don't have to damage the earth. And it also helps for security, you know, because they use levitation spells so much. So I feel like the Telvanni would have a very, I mean, they probably have one of the more deeper set relations to true Dunmer belief systems. But I mean, I don't feel like I can agree with the slavery side of things, regardless of, you know, roleplay reasons and everything like that. If it was for roleplay, yeah, oh, slavery, right? I'd probably do a roleplay of being a slave trader at some point. I've done it in Fallout before, and I haven't done it in Fallout, but I've thought about doing it in Fallout before, and I thought that'd be pretty fun. In a sick, maniacal way, my twisted psychopath of a mind. But no, what I'm saying, though, is I feel like for my character, for the honor and wanting to piece his country back together, the subjugation of others is just going to undermine his society as a whole. If you're ever undermining others, they're going to come back to oppress you, and it's ironic for the Dunmer to be so pro-slavery while being under the boot of the Empire themselves. And I think I was talking to Khajiit earlier, and he was mentioning it, and I asked him what he thought about slaves, and he was like, well, you know, I think about slavery, and
whenever somebody tries to argue about it, just, asked if they were a slave, how they would feel about it. And, of course, then they would be like, no. Except they never will ever be a slave, so... sort of out of the realm of possibility. I'm trying not to hit the Argonian as much as possible, but he's making it very hard. Sarayn Sadus has been slain according to the traditional and honorable doctrine of the Morag Tong. None dared to report my actions. No, they did not. So let's return back to the Morag Tong. I'll loot this place a little bit, and I'll see if the recall teleports this dude back. If not, I will walk him all the way back there, and I'll meet you folks there as well. Okay, so we're back in the Morag Tong Guild Hall. I used recall and it worked, which is very nice. So we're gonna just sell some stuff and turn in the quest. Hello, I have executed another writ. It was for Sarayn. You have honorably executed the writ on Sarayn. The payment and honor for this writ is yours. You have more writs for me? There are 2 outstanding writs, one on Girl Retherin, may be found in the Flowers of Gold Corner Club in the Retherin Canton. And then the writ of Gold who offended a Retherin Lord, she may be found in Hlalu Treasury in the Wasteworks of Hlalu Canton. I do not mind killing a Hlalu. Unfortunately, I do have to kill a Retherin. Let's see. Okay. I'll do all that. Do I have any advancement? No. We're currently outstanding writs. What's my level looking like for Morag Tong? I have a Falcon reputation of 45. I need 50 for the next rank up. And I'll be a brother at that point. Okay. Part of the Blades. Stinky. Part of the Temple. I should be able to do that soon. Okay, well let's do our stuff here in Vivec. There's a woman who needs to be convinced to leave and go to the Corpus Terram or whatever it's called for her Corpus infection for the temple. And I think there was another thing that I just got for the temple as well here in Vivec that I need to do. And I need to get some books as well for the temple. And there might be some Mages Guild stuff, so let's look around and see what we can do. So I talked to somebody and they said that she should be in the arena pit, and I'm in the pit right now, but I assume they meant like this top part of the pit, so let's see if we can find her. Yes, this is you.
What do you want of me,
So,
Outlander?
welcome to Vivec, Lirreno Randevi. I'm sure you have some questions. Yes. So how did you get cured? Am I able to ask you any of that? But I'm here on the temple. Where's the option to talk about that? Oh yeah, leave Vivec City. Why should I leave? You have the divine disease. This is a favor for me. I believe you are decent dark elf health. I will go to the Corpasium because you have asked me so kindly. Okay, great. So I guess because I'm such a good and dashing person, she had really high disposition with me. So that's that then. And then we just have to go to the High Fane and let them know that that's all done. Alright, we're in the High Fane. Hello. Stop walking back and forth. Yes, I convinced her to leave. She leave of Exit and go to the Corpasium. The Corpus Arium. I am glad you were able to convince Tunisia Veloff to leave. She will be cared for in the Corpus Arium and will no longer spread the disease. Since you have been exposed to the blight disease, please take these potions. Are you ready for further duties? I am. I have to take a pilgrimage to the Sactus Prime Shrine. To make the pilgrimage, I must swear you to silence. If you speak with anyone before reaching the shrine, you will have broken your vow. Before you are sworn to silence, you may wish to purchase some potions of levitation or water walking. There's no easy way to get to Sactus Shrine in Vvardenfell, and the waters can be dangerous. Tell me when you are ready to take the vow of silence. I'm not ready just yet. I will do that at a later point. That seems like a big boy type of quest. So let's go look at the Mages Guild then and see if we can get those books from them, and if I can buy the vampire books from Jabasha or something. Alright, we're in Jabasha's right now. We're going to talk to him about the books. I did notice, it's very interesting, the Tome of Mysticism doesn't disappear after you buy it. Or maybe he restocks on it and that's what's happened. Let's see if he has the, You okay, bud? You're, like, you're not with Master anymore. So, let's see if we can get these vampire books. The Vampires of Vvardenfell. It's a rare book. The temple does not like this book. You could punish poor Jabasha if they knew. Vampire. Haha. I will give you 85 for it. Alright guys, so we're back. And it's been a second. What I've been doing is I tried doing the Mages Guild quests for stealing the Charm of Idiom, except I think the Morrowind like patch or whatever locks the door it's behind, so you have to figure out a way to unlock the door that the woman's standing in front, except it seems like she has a really high whatever awareness skill or something that allows her to detect. So I'm trying to train up illusion so I can get a pretty decent chameleon spell, because I can't find a command humanoid spell either. And also I feel like this guy right here, even though, you know, I love him, I think he's been messing up me being seen. So we're just gonna take him back to the Argonian mission. Right? We'll find that. Okay, so this is the Argonian mission here then. So if we go in here, will he immediately talk to me? Let's get home. Yes, home. Will you talk to somebody about him? Argonian mission. It's not unusual for people... Let's try this.
It is not unusual for people to have questions about the Argonian mission. The mission plays several roles, most being concerned with promoting the welfare of Argonians living in Morrowind. There has been great resistance in Morrowind towards the establishment of a body of representative interests of Argonia and its people. It might not be possible if not the umbrella of Imperial protection here in Nebinard. The Argonian mission serves as a liaison between Argonia and Morrowind. Our establishment here in Nebinard facilitates direct expressions of Argonian cultural concerns in Grand Council's representatives. The friction between our people and the Dunmer is the result of centuries-old Dunmer practice of raiding Argonia to capture Argonians and delivering them into bondage on plantations in mines or as servants throughout Morrowind.
It's my understanding that slavery is legal in Morrowind.
Sadly, that is so. Many Argonians and Khajiit regard the Emperor's concession to preserve the institution of slavery in terms of the armistice as an unforgivable betrayal of its citizens. After all, Argonia and elsewhere have belonged to the Empire before Morrowind was incorporated. Those enslaved in Morrowind at the time might have welcomed the Imperial Legion as their liberators. The Empire claims it does not advocate slavery, but we do not make such a distinction. Tolerating vice is to allow it to exist and even prosper. Our message to the Dunmer is that the practice needs to be abolished. Only then can normal relations exist between our two provinces. Still, the Empire greatly urges the Dunmer to reconsider their tradition of slavery.
You think the Dunmer can be reconciled?
I do. The mission works to raise awareness of the plight of all races in living in bondage in Morrowind. By revealing more about Argonian culture, we hope to soften the Dunmer hearts and shift their attitudes about slavery. By degrees, we will liberate our people here in Morrowind on a more day-to-day scale. The mission provides services and sanctuaries to Argonians in Vvardenfell.
What about Rija?
You have done a good thing here, Lirreno Randevi. You have helped our people with no promise of reward and at great peril to yourself. I see good things of you if you continue on this path. The lamp burns brightly in you, I can see that. Take this as a show of gratitude.
Blood bells. Is there anything about joining the Argonian mission? Okay. Services. Yeah, to say about slavery.
I may be a diplomat, but this is one of the few topics upon which I speak bluntly. No Argonian issue is more important to us than slavery. However, I have to set aside the anger and concept fuels in my heart if I am going to be of service to our people in Vvardenfell. It is difficult to change the minds of those so entrenched in their views, particularly these ideas that are preserved, even cherished as tradition. It is frustrating to try to convey an appreciation of how morally wrong slavery is to people who cannot conceive its wickedness. I am encouraged by evidence that progress is being made. We are opening the eyes of more Dunmer every day. Some we know will never be convinced, but I am confident the day will come that all races will enjoy protection from enslavement under the law.
Interesting, interesting. It's all good to know. Alright, so we're back in the city, and let's get her. Can you turn this way? Awesome. Yes, look that way. No, don't stop looking at me. Alright, so I got a chameleon spell. I got a sneaky beaky is what I named it. Sneaky 100. No, sneaky 100. That's what I named it. So it's 100 points for like 5 seconds. And so, oh, am I really hitting now? Okay, and then we're gonna get open door. Unlock the target. She has no idea. We're gonna unlock this chest. We're in. What's breathing water do? I think we already know that one. Breathing water, you can go back in there though. I've actually read Shimmer Vidium before. Shimarvamidium. Okay. We did it, guys! That quest was difficult. I wasn't sure how to do that. It took me a minute. So let's go back to... Actually, let's go back to Sagerth first. And let's give the Vampire Vvardenfell to you. Yes, I have it. Yes, this is exactly what I was looking for, and it's in good condition. I hope 1,000 septums will... Bruh, the book was like 90 gold. Yes, that covers it. Cool. And what about this? I would like you to speak with one of the wise women of the Ashlanders to arrange a meeting. Speaking with the wise woman of the Ashlander tribes. From what I've heard, I doubt Ervanimsum or Shulaku would agree, but Zainab might. Speak to Anusumea first. The Anusumea's camp is northeast corner of Vvardenfell. Take a ship from Tel Voss and go north up the coast. Okay, so I have that quest now, and then let's go over to Aldrune. There you are. Freaking weirdo. Yes, I have it. You have a copy? Would you like to be part of the work? Of course, there you go. Thank you, Lirreno Randevi. I'll return to the book to you soon, but I have more duties for you. I've been distracted from my studies by several reports from Maar Gan. Apparently, there's been some disturbance at Hulin's hut. Since Hulin is a member of the guild, really odd. Yeah, I can look good for it for you. I'm pretty sure I took care of it already. And Maar Gan and find out what's going on. Okay, I guess I have to take care of it again. Is there a mages guild in Maar Gan? I can't remember. I'll meet you folks there in just a second. Alright, so I've heard the hut is to the southeast of town. So this would be southeast. Yeah, so we're at Hulin's hut then. It's just to the southeast side of town. We asked one of the guards. I could have sworn I've been here before. There's scamps in here and stuff. Hulin's storage. Scampy boy, there's some clothes. Oh, hello, naked Nordman. Is the scamp really gone? Yes, it is. This is all your fault. At first, he did everything I told him, but he tricked me. He wasn't really under my control, then he started tearing the place up, and he took all my clothes. I locked myself in this closet, and it's been just horrible. I don't want to be a sorcerer anymore. I won't even summon another danger as long as I live. I wanted to be a real sorcerer, not just Hulin's apprentice for the rest of my life. I wanted to prove I could summon the scamp, then Hulin would have taken me seriously. I'm just glad it's over. Thanks for killing the scamp. Okay. That wasn't bad. So, is that all done then? Alright, yeah, let's get back to the Mages Guild then. Alright, so we're back here, and hey, Edwinna, we did the, we checked out the hut.
So Helene's apprentice summoned a scamp. Is that all? I can't believe I was distracted from my studies for something so trivial. Speaking of which, I discovered these scrolls during my research. You may find them useful. The 5th barrier. Nice. And, have any more duties for me? I finished my study of the book. Can you believe it? This isn't about the drummer construct at all. The book was completely useless. In any case, I need to return it to Cyril Only before she suspects anything. Return the book wherever you found it. Okay. So I just gotta put the book back then. Alright, the book is back. I think I can go. Let her know. Don't worry about me
walking into your previously locked closet. There's nothing to worry about. I think we just have to inform Edwinna now. Edwinna. Yes, I did. The book has been returned. Good work, magician. Once I know the locations of some Dunmer ruins, I will be asking you to travel to some dangerous places. These amulets will return for your safety. I'll keep the Divine Intervention one. I don't need Elbsivi. And do you have any more duties for me? I'm so glad you asked. I need to study a Dwemer too, but they're easy enough to find. I saw one in Arctuth's tombs when I was last there. Yeah, I'll get you a tomb at some point. Okay, let's see where we're at then. Okay, yeah, so I think we're gonna end off the episode here. We're back in the Mages Guild again, so same place as last episode. But I'm pretty happy with what we did today. We explored the Mages Guild and the temple a bit. Not as much deep philosophical discussion as one might have wanted. We're in the same spot too. Is that philosophical? Who knows? Up to your interpretation. Did I do it on purpose? Find out. Well, yeah, we did. I was pretty happy with all the quests that we did. In the next episode, we'll probably do some of the more Agtong stuff, and then maybe do a few more of these quests for the temple and stuff like that. See if we can find the Dwemer tube. I don't know. We'll walk around and see what we can do. Shush! I'm doing my outro, please. So yeah, let's call it there. And as always, I thank you folks for watching and for putting in the time to stick through the whole video. If you can leave a like, subscribe, dislike it, comment, do whatever you like. Any feedback is more than welcome. I appreciate you folks. And as always, bye-bye.